Alrighty, another box to open. Let's see here. These are all football cards. Oh, whoever takes this picked really well. Okay, these are all football cards that I got in bulk. Right? That I'm selling on Whatnot. Okay, let's take a look inside. What's in here? I asked my people on my Whatnot stream yesterday to vote. They got to vote what box we opened up today, and they said this one looked the best. So, let's see. There you go. And then empty box. There's the scissors. And the good thing is if you like content like this, I got some more boxes here, but the mail came in today. So this all just came in today. So that's awesome. But yeah. There we go. And let's move these boxes off to the side, and let's just do these first. Let's do this first, actually. All right, so I have a Whatnot. Obviously, I have a YouTube, and I have an Instagram page. And I do bulk, big bulk, all the time, parallels inserts of football. These are paperback cards, right? So I pay 10 cents a card on these because they're paperback, right? And a lot of they're very hard to sell. So, some press proof. Those are your press proofs, your prestige, your resolutions, your photogenic, your all this type of stuff. That's interesting. They're red. And yeah, all this type of stuff. Rookies and stars. That's like your 10-cent pile. These are all look to be in great condition. Normally I get them damaged, right? Normally people send them to me, and I'm like, I look through this stuff, and there's some with their corners I absolutely got. The other day, I didn't film this because I needed to open cards and I didn't feel like filming a YouTube video. But the other day, somebody sent me a card. It was completely bent in half, like folded inside there. I was like, brother, what? Yeah, like these ones look really good. Normally these ones are super messed up, but they're just really hard to sell because, you know, people want the shiny ones. By the way, my Instagram is back there, and it's also going to be linked down in the description. And so is my, sorry guys, there you go. And so all of it's going to be linked down in the description. Just FYI. My Instagram, my Whatnot. I'm thinking about doing a TikTok page. Everybody's like, do TikTok. But, you know, I'm been grinding. I stream every single day. So if you want, obviously not a lot of you want this type of stuff. That's number to 90 or 80. But this is just a little bit of this stuff. I can never tell which one of these is numbered or not, and so most of the time I flip them over and I'm like, oh, because they all look the same. Jonathan Taylor, rookie. Najee Harris, Jonathan. There you go. They're sorted kind of by, maybe not by team. Luther Burton, which, yeah, that's this, not this card, of course, but the card from the other day was a Luther Burton rookie. It was folded all the way in half. I was like, wow. The really nice thing is these are all sleeved. If you do want to do deals with me, big bulk deals, because I'm always buying, like I do probably about 4 deals a day, right? So all those came in today. Tuesday? Most of the time that's like a Monday haul, but I do PayPal and split shipping. And if you want to buy some cool cards, you can go to my Whatnot. I sell 1,000 cards a day, and I'm trying to get them done before 12 o'clock, right? So I just stream from 5, 6-ish o'clock, and I don't get off until I sell 1,000 cards at minimum or 12 o'clock. That was a nice one. Okay. This is what everybody likes, you know, the shiny stuff. Kenny Pickett, Clinton Sutton. There we go. The slot is not bad, not bad. Shipping, I don't know, you guys. I started ranking them. That one, haven't really seen damage in here. Let's just knock on wood on that one. They're all sleeved. That's like a 10 out of 10. All sleeved, so I don't have to sleeve them up myself because sleeving up. I probably sleeve up about 1,000 cards a day. There you go. That's a nice one. TJ Watt. In my Whatnot stream yesterday, everybody was asking me, they're like, you sold over 100,000 cards on Whatnot. I sold 121,000 cards on Whatnot as of today. And they're like, what is the card that you've sold, like the player you've sold the most? Because, you know, I do low end like this. So they're like, what is that card? I was like, or what player? I still don't know. Like, it can't be a newer guy, right? Because it's over my entire time on Whatnot, and I've been on Whatnot for 2 years, right? So I came to the conclusion that it has to be a vet, right? Somebody who's been around since before, right? Because if you do, ooh, that's a nice one. If you do somebody who is not been around, right? Like, you can't be like, oh, Scatterboo, Jackson Dart. No, it has to be somebody I've been selling for a long time. There's another rookie. So I came to the conclusion that it's either Dak Prescott, because and it has to be somebody I get a lot of. Dak Prescott, Joey Bosa, or TJ Watt. Those are my top, like, Joey Bosa, TJ Watt, Dak Prescott, Peyton Manning. That was my list of probably, if I were to say my top 4 people I've sold the most of, I would say it's those 4. Because I always get those players and they always sell. And I wonder how many cards I've sold of just those 4. Like, if just those 4 players, I wonder if would it be 1,000 cards of those 4? I mean, it might be. We sold so many cards. All right. Football full. Let's see here. What's in the front? All right. It's always nice when they come in these boxes. First, it gets them all nice, right? Keeps them all safe. But second, I don't buy these all the time, and so I get them sent to me, and so I don't ever have to buy those boxes. Never have, actually. Yeah, now that I think about it, I've never ended up buying those boxes. Because I just get so many sent to me, especially now. Now that I do, I probably get, like, per week sent to me in my possession. 8 to 12 lots, I would say. Oh, that would be another good answer. George Kittle. George Kittle's he's a dog. don't know why it's having such a hard time focusing today. Okay. And so, and you know, not all of them come in boxes, but the good ones do. The people that actually ship really well, there's a good max card. It is weird that it would be a defensive player. It's just the top defensive guys are the ones that everybody wants, you know, like Micah Parsons. That would be another great answer. It's just that one has little lines on it. And if I were to rate this lot so far, 1 to 10, 1 being just absolutely shit to 10 being the best, right? In the card condition, the cards themselves, I would rate an 8. Not saying that they're awful. These are really good cards. These are good cards. I'm seeing a lot of good names in here, but I mean, like, I've had some crazy lots. The shipping on these cards, 10, straight 10. Right? Because it shipped well. They're all sleeved. 10. What else could I rate this on? Overall, I'm rating this a 9.5. This whole entire lot. Like, this stuff on that card, it's so hard to see it, and I don't catch it sometimes. That's not on a person that sent these to me. That's just how Panini makes them, and sometimes they're messed up and sometimes they're not. So I'm not even count that. Considering I've only pulled 3 cards to the side, card condition 10. I'm rating it a 10, which is really nice because I hate getting a ton of messed up cards and you gotta look through them. It happens often. I have to see who I did this deal with and make sure that I keep doing deals with them. This is a 10. Only reason why I rate this 8.5 is because it's a little older. You know, this is normal for me. I buy it all anyways. Brees Hall refractor, Zach Wilson. If these were, that one had a print line in it. If these were 2025s, like, of course everybody wants 2025s. 2025s, majority 2020. Ooh. It's a negative of Henry Ruggs. These are 2024s, yeah. Just get a lot of them. People don't like to sell. It's like a thing where hardest variation for me to sell, right? You would think, oh yeah, whatever. Hardest color, green. Not like the green ice. These are fire. But just that, like the green ones, people just don't like the green ones. I don't know. It's a thing. I'll take that too. It's a thing. This green does not sell. Oh, it does sell. I get it to sell. It's just what's your guys' least favorite color? You should comment that down below. What's your least favorite color of card? Like, obviously there's red, white, and blue. And I guess you could put least favorite color and variation. So, like, you saw that was a green or purple. You know what I'm talking about. It's like the no huddles or the stuff like that. Garrett Wilson. Like, that's a laser, right? That's just a green. Refractor. The cards are starting to pick up a little bit. They're starting to get a little bit better. Like, the names are better. And that's exciting. These are going to be, you guys, I let them pick in the Whatnot stream last night. At the very, very end, I was like, you guys pick the next box. You guys pick tomorrow's box to open, and then we'll run that tomorrow. So they know that when they open, when the stream comes tomorrow, you get this stuff. I've been getting super, super lucky, and a lot of people have been sending me, there's a joke with this guy in my Whatnot stream, so I'm going to take that one out. But, I'm getting lucky and everybody's sending me 2025 stuff. I'm like, whoa, hey now. There's the last, this is the last of the lot. So let's get into this. Low-key kind of tired. I stayed up till 4 in the morning shipping out all the packages so I could wake up and go to the movies with my fiance. That way, because she was like, because we go to the movies every weekend. We might even add in an extra box because we're not very far into this video. So we're probably going to add in this little one that I just opened it up because I thought it was an eBay order and it's not. So we can add that one in there. It's at the top of the stack from yesterday. But yeah, we go to the movie theater every Thursday. Or no, Tuesday. And we've been going later at night and the streams keep picking up, which that doesn't matter. I don't mind. Because this is supposed to be my off day. Basically, Tucker Craft. That's a good one. But we go and we watch a movie. It's always it has like a scratch on it or a print line. It's always just something, whatever we just haven't seen, right? So we've pretty much seen every single movie that's out there, except for like every time a new one comes out or a couple new ones. That's when we're like, yes, because now we can keep going. But we talked about it yesterday, and a lot of people at the movie theater, because it's like a half discount day. There's always a ton of people there. Like if it wasn't a discount day, nobody would. Normally we go and there's like maybe two couples and some guy there, right? Like just doing a solo movie trip. But on that day, on days like today, there's always a lot of people, right? And we wanted to go early because the last couple times we've been going, there's just, with a lot of people, there's the people that shouldn't be at the movie theater. It's one of my pet peeves, where they're like on their phone or talking or saying stuff, and I'm like, but I mean, that's what you get when you go to the movies, I guess, or you could just watch at your house, right? Like just watch at your house if you don't want to deal with that. Which we have a big enough TV that it's basically a movie theater in the living room. But I don't know, we enjoy going out. That's like our date. And it's like our tradition. We've done it for so long that it's now a tradition. Ever since we got together, like, 3 years ago? I don't even know. A long time. We go almost very few exceptions that we don't go. AJ Brown? It's like our thing. So that's why we decided, I told her, I said, how about this? I said, I'll stay up super late. I'll end the show at 12 and I'll ship out all the orders. I shipped out 158 orders. I started them at 1 o'clock and had them all done at 3 or at 4 in the morning. And that was done and scanned and ready to go, like, completely. So all I had to do is take them to the post office. So it took me 3 hours to do 150 packages. It was actually 148, but... And I didn't feel that focused, too. So if I actually focused up, it probably would have taken me 2.5, maybe. If I would have really, really focused. But I was sitting there watching YouTube videos while I was doing it. So I kept doing the... And then you look up, and then you're like, okay, back to work. You know what I'm saying? That one shouldn't be in here. That one we can take out of that. That's fine. We just need to take that one out of the sleeve and put it in a different one. Nick Bosa... A whole lot of stuff is coming next month. I'm getting employees. I'm doing basketball and baseball on my stream. I'm not purchasing it right now before I get the messages, because some of you guys are gonna be like, buy my baseball, buy my basketball. Nope. No, not yet. Not yet. I need to test the waters with a little sample size, and if it does good, then we'll keep buying it. If it does bad, then we'll try again another time. Because I've tried basketball before. I bought 3,000 basketball cards, and they flopped bad. I couldn't even sell them for 25 cents a card, and that's what I buy football for. I was like, oh no. So, and I tried all the tricks in the book. I was like, okay, lot them up. Okay, a lot of them in sets of 10, a lot of them in sets of 100. Do them by teams. And once I did them by teams, that really worked. These aren't bad. They just need to go. Okay, we just finished this lot. I'm gonna grab this. So I thought this was a eBay order, and so I opened it up. But this is all I did was open it. There was an auto on top with a corner ding. Right there is a Bama auto. It's a good giveaway because it's damaged right there. But let's see what's in this, because I'm assuming, yeah, nobody sends. I wouldn't buy these as singles, so this has to be like a little lot that I purchased. The least amount of cards that I purchase at a time is 200. So if you have a lot, for me, the least amount I'll purchase at one time, because I do split shipping and all this stuff, and it just doesn't make sense for me not to do at minimum 200 cards, because then you're shipping them and paying $5-6 to ship to get it out to me, and I'm like, a whole bunch of color, perfect. This is shipped well. I think that auto was a set on top there as like a thank you thing, so perfect. Thank you. Thank you straight back. Oh, and we got some 2025s. I don't say this very often on here, but I always say I don't buy base rookies. I don't buy base or base rookie. I don't buy base at all, but I do buy some base rookies. If you can't tell, you could see which ones I was buying. They're the good ones. But I don't say that because I've said that before, and then I have people send me Kyle Trask. And I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, he's a good rookie. I'm like, who do you think I am? Like, or they'll send me Sam Howell. Like Matthew Golden, I'll take that. That's fine. See, these are the type of guys, all those guys right there, considered top of the class. So that's why I'm like, yes. And I do that with all those. I was top of the class. Quarterback, I'll take it. Just because he's a quarterback, but it's damaged. So take that one out. I would say out of these, I could see why these two were in there, but I would prefer those ones not being this one. Like, yes, they're both decent. I hope they might sell. That's the difference. These might sell. This will sell. But that's not bad. I understand why those two are in there. They're both like B tier right now. I try to do A tier to it. I mean, it's a rookie quarterback. Take that, right? Stuff like that. I do normally purchase those when people ask, like, do you don't want these? I'm like, yes, I do. I just don't want people sending me Kyle Trask and crazy stuff like that, because it happens all the time. I'm like, what? So I just don't do that anymore. That's a little learning lesson I got from doing so many of these deals. Is you refine what you got, and you're like, okay, that's not happening again, and you just refine it, and it's like, okay, yeah, there's no way that people can get mixed up now. Overall, kind of cards, sellable. I'm rating this lot on cards a 9. Yeah, I'm rating a 9. There's some newer stuff. This lot will sell pretty well, pretty fast. And because we've only been here for, I'm rating the shipping a 7, just because there's some that weren't top sleeves, but that's not that big a deal. They came safe, right? And because we have so much time left, we're gonna open up another one. Because I mean, obviously I have so many lots to do. This one I am very interested because I know I haven't opened it and it's been sitting there for a while, and I'm interested to see how it's gonna be. Just the tape by itself is interesting. Okay. All right. It's like getting into Fort Knox. That's good. Much rather that than slipping out the sides. Okay. It's really just these corners. Almost there. Oh, perfect. Okay, great shipping. I should have known by the tape that it's gonna be great shipping. Now let's see the cards. Let's see the condition of the cards. See, these are a lot of the 10-cent cards. The last one overall, I'm rating 8.5. Not bad. I'm rating it at 8.5 for sure. Then he's threw in the extra auto. It's a 9 too. Great lots today. Great lots. Great shipping. Great everything from all 3 of these people. Let's get into this one. These ends are sneaky, man. Like, you open them up and you're like, oh, nobody would want those. And, you know, sometimes they don't sell very well unless I do certain things with them. I separate them by team. Out of nowhere, they sell really well, and I paid a little bit for them. The hardest part about these is just condition, because, you know, these ones are a lot easier to see corner damage on. They're a lot... people kind of... You have to... These are like... This stuff right here is for the fan. The Chief fan, which this one has just tiny bit of damage in the corner. The whatever fan, right? It's the chrome ones, that's more like anybody will buy them. But these ones right here are for the fan. But once you get the fan in here, I paid 10 cents and I sell it for $1. I get 59 cents for every one that I sell, right? So that means I made 49 cents, almost 50 cents on the card. That's more than I make on the chrome ones, but the chrome ones are a lot easier to sell. First off, Luther Burton, perfect. Drew Allard, please do something. I have so many Drew Allards. This is, yeah, and guess what? You can kind of tell right when you open it, right when you look at them. If you start to, if the first 20 cards, right? So if this stack right here, if it's all damaged, which it's not, it's actually in great condition. The corners, it's really easy to tell how the whole lot is going to turn out. These ones, like that one has a little damage right there, right? So we won't sell that one. That one too, but pretty well. Yeah, this just shows you how the whole lot is going to be. A couple slip through. That's when you buy bulk, that's how it is. But if you notice right off the bat and you're like, oh yeah, actually all the corners look good, I kind of relax a little bit. I'm like, okay, now I don't have to look as hard through the whole lot, and I get to be like, okay, yep, just breeze through them. And then whatever, like, of course, if I notice damage like that, okay, that one is really bad. Okay, well, but whatever. Oh, wait a second. That one too. Okay. Let's keep going. Just keep swimming. These low-key are the cards that I would say pay the bills more than the other ones. Like the little ones, the ones like this. And people overlook them all the time because they're like, oh, nobody wants that. But that's where I come in and I buy the entire lot. I'm like, oh, okay. So far in the we pulled out 5 cards, so that was 50 cents that I paid. So it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a loss. Well, if I can go through this whole lot and take out $3 worth of cards, not big of a deal at all. That one, really bad damage right there. It's older. Stuff like OBJ always sells. It's the bottom right. That's the spot that I'm looking at the most right now because that's where I've noticed the most damage coming from. And once you figure out where they're bottom right or top left, those two are the top 2 corners that I'm looking. If you made it this far, hopefully you left a comment. I left a lot of little comment things in here. Hopefully you followed the Instagram. Hopefully you subscribe to the YouTube. And hopefully I'll see you in one of my Whatnot streams. Because a lot of you guys come from YouTube and you're like, hey, yo, I found you from Whatnot, or from YouTube. And I just want to check it out. And then I'm like, yo, what's good? What's up? And that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build a brand. I'm not exactly a brand yet, but well, I pretty much am. But you know, we can always get bigger. Always. There's 8 billion people in this world. If 1,000 people know your name, that's nothing. You know what I'm saying? There's 8 billion people. That's probably like 0.00000 0.5%. You know what I'm saying? The cool one. Chain reaction. (2016). Okay, so this lot is just I'll see them later. I'll actually look through them better later. But I was going too slow and you guys probably got annoyed. Although I am always just on in the background. I don't think anybody truly, like, really... I think that sometimes people truly watch these videos, but I think most of the time I'm just sitting there while you're... I know I'm sitting there right now for somebody, because they told me, playing Call of Duty or something, or online gaming, and I'm just sitting there, or my stream is on. Somebody was like, this is crazy, ready? Somebody told me yesterday at my Whatnot, they're like, yo, I have your YouTube video on in the back, and I am watching your stream right now, and I'm playing Call of Duty. I was like, okay. I was like, that's kind of crazy. It's crazy. And I've had people be like, yo, I'm watching you on the big screen. I can't believe that like, I know I'm on YouTube and everything, but it's so crazy to me that people watch me on a TV. That's like, what? Like, I don't know. I don't think I'm TV worthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on the big screen. I'm like, whoa. They're like, somebody told me too one time, they're like, yo, me and my family all watch you. We sit down and watch your videos. I'm like, huh? I'm like, what? That one's pretty damaged. I'm like, what is going on here? It's very interesting. I'm surprised. Like, I made these videos just to make videos. And if I'm gonna open them, might as well show you guys, right? All right, we're down to the end of this. That one's a nice one. We're down to the end of this lot. Overall, shipping 9. I'm rating it a 9 on shipping. The box is good. The cards are good. Cards, I'm rating it an 8. Yes. I'm rating it a 7. Because there is a lot of good names in there, but there is a lot of bad ones too. Or like older inserts. The card condition, these are all the ones I'm taking out and not going to sell. I'm rating an 8. Overall, that was 3 lots, and we got all of these cards, right? And then we have 2 more over there, and those just came in the mail today. So, overall, great haul. We got some exciting stuff. Like, I don't know what's in that one or that one, but a lot bigger boxes coming in, which is good news because that means that we're doing something right. We also got a ton of stuff I need to go through and sort. Plus, if you have seen these YouTube videos or go to the live or the whatnot, in that back room I have about 20,000 cards. So, but appreciate you. Sub the YouTube, like the go to the Instagram, leave a comment on the video. Anything that you can do to help share this and get the name out would be much appreciated because it's free, right? Obviously, I don't need you out here spending your money. I don't care. As long as I just want to share. Just get it out to as many people as you can. So appreciate you. Thank you. Great haul. We'll see what the people think tonight. Bye-bye.